This is my channel Sober James on YouTube, where I stream live addiction recovery live streams every day. I'm getting back to it. I am 444 days without dangerous drugs like alcohol, benzodiazepines, painkillers, and as many as 2 more drugs. I'm also off of nicotine, and I would like to discuss with you and share with you what that's been like. I have smoked and vaped my entire life and have quit multiple times and have discovered many things in my trials and tribulations. I would like to chat with you, the viewer, so stick around. There's going to be a chat box that pops up when you all start joining. It is Sunday, February 16th of 2025, and I have had, I love you, viewer. Can I just tell you that? And Grabowski Lane, what up, Grabowski? I love you, Grabowski Lane. And any other 430 days today for Grabowski Lane, 444 for me. We're like neck and neck, brother. But it's not a race. It's one day at a time. I think we all need to discuss this very important part of recovery. It's one day at a time, isn't it, Grabowski? I've gotten my super chats running up and down again. Feel free to drop a super chat if you may. Feel free to consider joining the channel membership, because I have something important to talk about today. And that is, what on earth was I thinking going back to the workforce? What was I thinking going back to the workforce? Now, this may be just the postal service, but the workforce is oppressive. For a guy like me, at least. So we're going to be talking about what it takes to go a day at a time, 24 hours. All we got is 24 hours. Grabowski, you are on the right page, and I love it. According to me, your Grabowski Lane is on the right page, but that's just my opinion. This is how I recover, and I'll share it with anyone who is looking for a way of life that works over alcoholism, addiction to deadly drugs like alcohol. Well, I'll wait for a couple more viewers and then I'll give you an update. Grabowski has a little over a year, but it doesn't matter how long I have. Grabowski, that's up to you to decide. But for me, my alcoholism relapsed yesterday. I didn't drink, but my alcoholic thinking takes over my will, myself, my things of this nature. And this happens every day. And how I've done it is AA. So let me tell you a couple updates. One is I registered for a peer support specialist certification class. In order to take it, I'd either have to miss some work at the post office, for which I now work at the post office as a rural mail carrier. I have learned that it's hard to get along out there, at least for me. I'm a hard worker. I show up on time all the time, and I work hard. But I do have some setbacks that we will talk about. One is alcoholism, straight up. I'm still an alcoholic. I haven't drank in 444 days, but I'm still an alcoholic. I still have to maintain a spiritual treatment of my condition. What that looks like for me is attending Alcoholics Anonymous meetings and working the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. I've gone to NA as well, and the 12 steps are the 12 steps. Whatever your drug of choice, whatever your behavior of choice, the 12 steps are the 12 steps. For me, they work. There's also been an addition to the tattoo repertoire. Oh, this is, well, you tell me who this is. Hey, you guys, is what the scroll says. Hey, you guys. On a total different topic, did you guys notice my guns? I have guns now. Again. It's about damn time. I've made some progress. Progress, not perfection, in recovery. I'm learning how to be myself, to relax and not be anything but myself. But it's a work in progress and it's not perfection. So I'm learning how to be myself without booze, without benzos. Can you relate to that, Grabowski? Getting sober is like learning how to do life without mind-altering medicine. So I'm thinking about getting the channel ramped up again. I'm about to be stoked. Sober James again. I'm thinking about partnering up. I have good friends now in sobriety and recovery. All of my close friends are in recovery from alcoholism or drugs, like alcohol. This is one of the things that comes with changing your life from medicating on deadly drugs like alcohol to a life of recovery and living the next right thing. Doing the next right thing. So I got a job at the post office as a postal carrier to do the next right thing. However, now the next right thing seems to be get the hell out of the post office before you explode. Before you... Well, I've been doing good. You know, I beat myself up a lot, but I have been doing excellent as far as progress, not perfection goes. Grabowski says, yeah, I do a meeting every day, sometimes multiple meetings each day. Bro, the happiest I've ever been is when I was doing two AA meetings a day. For those of you who aren't familiar with an AA meeting setting, it's not a class. It's a meeting of alcoholics that would like to stop drinking. Kind of like this chat room. Excuse me, but Grabowski, I'm going to change the chat box color. Keeps my thinking straight. Right, my stinking thinking will get in the way. Skimbly members. And I have to... Look, to be me, I have to... Okay, we're going to try it again. How do you refresh it? I wonder how I refresh this. Oh, here we go. All right. There we go. All right, I refreshed the color so we might be able to see it. And please excuse me, sponsored by McDonald's. I'm going to turn that salt lamp on again. I got to get production up and going in this mofo again. I made a channel. It's got 30,000 subscribers. It brings in a small amount of revenue each month unless I'm working on it. Listen, I got distracted. I have ADHD, attention deficit disorder, and I got distracted this past year with good things, with recovery, with working on myself, with building up where I left off. Hey, what's up, Kelly? The first chatter of our new chat box is Kelly. How are you today? BRB. Kelly said she's not working, keeps the stress down. Not working keeps the stress down. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. I do know that the workforce is very off-putting, at least right now. And again, spending any time in the workforce. It's oppressive, man. They take your independence, bro. They mistreat you, at least at the United States Postal Service. So, peep this. Kelly, did you see my Goonies tattoo? Peep this. I gotta ramp it up again. I gotta get back into recovery. So I got this certification class set up for peer support specialist certification. It's no big deal, and it's definitely will be a pay cut, but I'm thinking it'll be a stress cut as well. In fact, I know it will. My life has become recovery. I live by the 12 principles of AA, starting with honesty and courage and service and love, humility, stuff like that. So I live in recovery, so it makes sense that I would make a living at recovery. And every day I have to recover, just like Grabowski says. This is a one day at a time thing, 24 hours. All we have is 24 hours. So, it's time to take responsibility for this channel, because look, I get distracted and I think life happens and I forget about the channel, or life becomes, the deal. But there happens to be a responsibility that has arisen from making this channel in 2018, and that is you, the loyal viewers. Grabowski, you've been around for seems like 4 or 5 years. Kelly, you've definitely been around. Who else is watching? Why y'all being shy? I am experiencing this whole year has been a slow but painful period of growth for myself. Incognito's first time here. What's up, Incognito? My name is James. I've been recovering from a seemingly hopeless state of mind and body for 2 decades. 1.5 decades. Right now, officially, I'm 444 days without deadly drugs like alcohol. And I've recently quit nicotine. I do this one day at a time, and it's not me that's doing it. It is, I keep coming back to the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous. Just went to a meeting and saw a famous person. Incognito says, well, that must have been interesting. This channel, I have a couple famous alcoholics that have chosen to release their anonymity. Anthony Hopkins, Craig T. Nelson. They've all chosen to carry the message and use their connections to do so. I have their speaker tapes telling their story of recovery on this channel, along with Bonnie Raitt, Eric, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Buzz Aldrin. A lot of people experience strength and hope in, and myself included, in these successful, well-known individuals that have struggled with the same things that we struggle with. So here's the deal. I'm getting a peer support specialist certification, which will train me in the ways of dealing with and helping addicts, as far as connecting them to resources and using my experience as a tool to help others grow and recover in sobriety. Incognito, she says she was my teen crush in the 90s, but I think I need to let her recover and not be a celeb today. Oh, now I'm interested. Is it Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the Bell? Because she was my crush too. Or was it Kathy Ireland? Another? There is some... Here's the other thing I'm realizing is if I am going to be successful, I need to be able to be myself unboundedly, without bounds, without reserve. Part of why I used to drink was so I could express myself. Feeling inferior, egocentric, but inferior has been basically my way of life. That's just my natural state. I'm not much, but I'm all I think about. That's kind of, that's kind of my life, unless I have another. As far as having another goes, I haven't felt like I even have anything to offer yet. As far as love life goes, I have noticed some energy out there that might or may not be that part of my life coming back in. But any of us who have recovered from alcoholism or any other addiction, there's some work that needs to be done on ourselves. Just got here, Tivana on the trail. Backed up to the beginning, this helps. I'm on 114 days from alcohol, fewer days on other things. Fellowships helping me. Nicotine is my most obvious struggle today. So I've recently quit nicotine. I've done it a couple times in my life. This time I used nicotine mints from CVS. Relatively easy? No. Relatively simple? Yes. The theory, and that works. I haven't had nicotine in probably 15 days. Any amount of nicotine. No vape, no smoke, no nicotine tablet, nothing. And I've, for 25 years, have smoked or vaped. What's up, Maddie Rush? I was just going to say, get certified and you will have a job you love, which is key to this life. I just got certified in September. I know it's a pay cut, but oh well, it's worth it. So what happens after you get certified? Do you get job? Are you nationally certified? First of all, thank you so much. Without you guys, I would only be in my own head and limited to my rare interactions with in real life human beings. Other than AA meetings and work, I'm in here stewing about what am I going to do with myself all the time. And it's time to start putting energy back into this. So thank you, Maddie Rush, for your words of encouragement, because I need it. I'm going to take the class. I'm going to do it. "15 days is awesome. 24 hours is awesome. 24 hours is awesome. Today is awesome. For those of you that may be starting today, it's only today. Don't drink for today. One day at a time. Just for today, practice the principles of the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. Just for today, help another alcoholic. And these are the topics that we're no doubt going to be talking about on this channel as it ramps up again. And I'm excited. And I'm not always excited. That's the problem. There's a lot of work to be done. State of Michigan, Maddies. There are tons of PRC jobs. here, so wasn't a problem getting a job. Greatest decision I ever did. Trust me, you enjoy it. See, I need that. I need that in times of doubt. And fear, self-centered fears, is one of the reasons we used to drink. So I appreciate that, Maddie Rush. I'm going to remember that as I trudge this road to happy peer support destiny. It does look like a pay cut, but I don't really. Yeah, I do remember. I do. That I appreciated it then, and I appreciate it now. The only problem is those words of encouragement don't always stand up to, well, my disease of negativity and fear and worry. But I'm going to find a way to not get this glare on my glasses. I'm going to find a way to get more 4K focused. I'm going to find more audio solutions. You know what I mean? It's Sober James has to happen. I have to be able to be myself and make a living at it. With my ADHD, with my alcoholism, with my recovery. I have to live every day in recovery. With this post office job, that hasn't been happening. I've been taking my will back. I've been restless, irritable, and discontent because I do not like the being mistreated in the workplace by the workforce. And I'm not going to go into it, but missing pay, crowded hours, heavy workload. Know what I'm saying? I'm not playing with that anymore. I think you have a lot to offer from your story. It's about relating to alcoholics and addicts based on your past and present. You can help a lot of families. And I'm glad. So how long have you been working as what's a PR, what'd you say, a PRC? Yeah, what's a PRC job? Peer recovery coach. Is that what that is? It was a pay cut. You were killing the YouTube back a few years ago with the lives. Them early recorded videos were very good. What up, EC? Thank you for saying that as well. Yo, my alcoholism gets in my head and it tries to kill me every minute of every day. And part of the ways it does that is, you ain't doing shit on YouTube. YouTube will never work. You'll never be a content creator that has a steady stream of income that you can live off of. All kinds of ways. So, hey, by the way, my super chats are back on. Speaking of income, my super chats are back on. Let's give them a run for their money. I'll give you a James Brown back. Hey, catch you next time, Grabowski. My meeting is at 6:30 tonight. The product reviews, maybe. Well, you know what? I got to get back into it. You know what I mean? Not to brag, but I'm world class at taking my will back. Yeah, me too. My will has claw marks in it. I don't want to let it go, but I have to be happy. Giving your will over to the care of God as you understand Him. For those of you who are familiar with the program of the 12-step programs, giving your will over, letting go of control, stop trying to control everything is one of the biggest, the cornerstones of the foundation of recovery and sobriety. Yeah, well, I don't have the capital I did at one point. Relieve me of the bondage of self. Tivana on the trail. Relieve me of the bondage of self, so that I may better do thy will. Take away my difficulties, that victory over them may bear witness to those that I can help of thy love and thy power and thy way of life. May I do thy will always. And this is coming from an agnostic at heart. EC said, I think you got distracted by the ladies. When was this? Back in the day? Well, see, that's why I'm not dating right now, is number one, it slows down recovery. For any of us that have recovered before or tried to stay sober, it requires maintenance, a spiritual treatment, attending AA programs, meetings. When you got the opportunity to Netflix and chill and have your lady cook for you, you're not going to venture out into the rain to go to an AA meeting at 6:30 at night. So your recovery, in my experience, my recovery gets cut in half. Basically, my progress gets cut in half, which it's no good. I can also, if I'm not careful, I can use another person like I would a drug, and just for my selfish to satiate or comfort my self-centered fears and anxieties and all kinds of stuff. Now that I'm not on booze or drugs, I want to use her to make me feel better instead of getting to the causes and conditions of my drinking. Distraction from the online business. Yeah. What happened number one, the YouTube channel, it's not as easy as it might seem. Some people get lucky, some people have connections, some people happen to hit the algorithm just right. It has a lot to do with luck and a lot to do with hard work. So when I started this channel in 2018, I was all about being a YouTuber. And then the secondary metric came about, which is alcoholics are being helped by the message I was sharing and the message that viewers are sharing on this channel. So there became to be a conflict of interests. The main conflict of interest was, if I am making money off of recovery, it doesn't have as much power to help me in my recovery. But I'm willing to get over that. I'm going to work my own program. And, there needs to be, we need money. Well, I need money, and I need to be able to stand my living that I'm making. So it is easy for someone else to say, you're right. Damn straight, EC. Drop a super chat. Super chats are open. Also, to join, I'm going to need some members. I'll probably need 100 members just to start living. Right now I have 10. Please hit the join button. If you like this channel or feel that it helps you or a loved one, I'm getting back to, I'm gonna do it. I have to commit to it. I have to do it. I have to commit to it. As part of my recovery, I have to carry the message as well, and I think I have to succeed in a way of life that I can stand and tolerate. Which isn't at the United States Postal Service. I don't think it ever was. So, my point is, please forgive me, Yeah, recorded videos are the money makers. I have to get back into that. I sold my camera it hasn't been easy, bro. I mean, the struggle is real. I'm sure you guys are out there struggling too. Prices are high. Everything's nuts. The post office is trying to keep their money and not pay me. I mean, even them are. So the recorded videos, yes, but I had to spit out I was spitting out, man, for a whole year there, I was spitting out. It takes me 60 hours. It took me 60, 70 hours to make that Anthony Hopkins video in the sun. So it was hard work. So what I'm going to do this time is try to streamline. I may want to partner up. Now, there's some of you on here, some of my loyal, longtime viewers that may want to work on the Sober James channel team. Of course, we would have to rename it the Sober Team or something like that. Or I don't know what I'm going to do. But I don't think I have it in me to do it alone. I'm too distractible. And I'm too, at least right now, impulsive. I just have ADHD, like and there's a lot of steps involved to getting this channel back online. This was obviously the first one. Start streaming again, but recording videos, editing videos about recovery and sobriety, alcoholism, and yes, Alcoholics Anonymous is my path of recovery that is working for me. So I will be talking a lot about AA and other 12-step programs. These are wonderful, wonderful free resources, and they work. There's a new camera on the market, OBS BOT 99 Full HD. Tivana, if you can see that it is still service, if you're earning a living allows you to continue this work, I am grateful for that. I wasn't sober when I first found you. Now I am in recovery, will support. Well, thank you, Tivana. And that's what if I didn't need money, and someday, God willing, I won't, through investing and sustainable passive means of income, I wouldn't even monetize the channel. I have a choice of monetizing or not monetizing. SLAAA, that's, well, I've been to CODA. I've been to pretty much all the 12-step meetings, but my main one is AA, Sex and Love, that's right. Which God knows I probably need. But one thing at a time for me. I have friends that attend those meetings. But you're right, Tivana. If it's still service and that's how I was doing it before. But the problem seems to be with me. On any given day, I can be in any given mood, and negativity can creep in. Self-centered fears will creep in. Alcoholism will creep in. And if not treated, not only this channel goes down the tube, but my sobriety, my wellness, my progress, it all goes down the tube. But I don't feel that my current living is sufficient to my well-being. Kelly says, okay, sorry, let's just be real here. You said you don't want to do the work you do to do the recorded, edited videos now. I also told you those were the best. You do this for attention, ego, talk about yourself. False. That is not correct. I think I just spent about 34 minutes and 41 seconds talking about how I do this not only to help other addicts around the world. It has become a connection to the rest of the world. People say it helps. That helps me when you guys tell me it helps. Now, I make very little income from the channel through the ads that play. YouTube makes the lion's share. but I make a little bit, and then the members that join. So hit that join button. I want to get my members back. I'm going to get it up to 100. It's at 10 right now. I have every membership level from $3 a month to, I think, $9 a month. I need a couple. The gym. Yeah, well, I don't need a new project. I need to finish on some of my old projects. You like the fish tank? Vinny Vintage is a member. See, he's got a badge. He's got a special color to his name. Vinny Vintage is a card-carrying member. Hey, there's Tivana too. I feel good. Yeah. I hope y'all heard that because my equipment isn't allowing me to hear it. Let's try. Can you guys hear that? I feel good. Tivana on the trail. Am I pronouncing it right? Tivana's my 11th member. Thank you, Tivana. Sober Stage Crew. Thank you. That's $9 a month just to help a dude out, Sober James. You have no idea how much you just motivated me. And I suffer from inferiority complex. I'm an egomaniac with an inferiority complex. I don't know many alcoholics that can't say that they are. But when it comes to helping others, my inferiority complex gets in the way and says, you don't have what it takes to actually help. These people are just saying that to be nice. But over the course of 6 years, this channel has been up. I have relentlessly been receiving an onslaught of messages that say, James, you help me. Don't get it twisted. Get it in that thick Polish head of yours, James. You have helped me in ways that you can't even. And my sponsor, my AA sponsor, which I recommend everybody should get, someone who has already maintained sobriety and had a spiritual awakening, ask them how they did it and take every suggestion. Well, my sponsor says you do have something to offer. Even if you have 10 cents of sobriety, you have 5 cents to offer. So hell yeah, Tivana. Oh, good for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Amen to sponsorship. Changed things for me. The thing is, we're all sick, right, Tivana? We're not bad people for drinking constantly and getting all... Hey, I think that's Mike Tucker. Yes, it is. What's up, Mike Tucker? Mike, speaking of loyal, long-term members, super chatters, commenters, guitar riff, flaming guitar, you know what I'm saying, riff, movie watchers. Here's the other thing. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? You guys ever watch Mystery Science 3000? Your talks are deeper at times, Vinny says, than the other sober channels. LD, Slayer, Dirk. Yeah, well, I get deep. That's one thing for sure. Here's another thing I want to talk about. When I started this channel, I was on a very powerful epiphany of I really needed to stop caring what people thought of me. And that's what fueled this channel. I don't care what people think. I'm going to put myself on camera. I'm going to be 100% authentic, genuine, and honest. And I need to not care what people think. And I have, through, I don't know, my alcoholism, probably found that weakness, that chink in my armor. And alcoholism as an entity, a disease that wants to kill me, will chink away at that armor, and it'll find any way in it can. And I think the way it began to, every minute of every day, little by little, I started taking my will back, and therefore caring about what people think of me. When I give my will over to the care of a God as I understand him, aka not me, and say God's will be done and just do the next right thing, I lose the care for what other people think of me. I'm doing the next right thing. I'm not in charge. I know it. God of my understanding is in charge, my higher power. So I let go of the wheel, and I stop trying to drive a log down a rapid river. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so happy I got a member. Wow. All right, that's it. I'm streaming every day. I'm streaming every day, and I'm going to get 100 members. I'm going to get 100 members. I'm streaming every day. My alcoholic, I know, right? You see, my alcoholism will put me down. You see what I'm saying? This goes on in my head. Tell me it doesn't go on in your head. Or I hope you don't tell me that, because that would make me more alone. But I know it goes on. I attend AA meetings. I've been attending AA meetings for damn near 20 years. And that's all I hear is people talk about these kinds of things. You talk solutions, most others just hash and rehash the alcoholic experience. Those are called drunkalogs, bro. And let me just tell you, I got drunkalogs that will blow other drunkalogs out of the sky. And sometimes I'll tell them, but you know the harm in that? The harm in that is, sure, we had fun drinking. Why else would we do it? Of course, we had hell drinking too. That's the alcoholic condition. But there were fun times, and I've had some fun times. And I have drunkalogs that you wouldn't even believe. I have drunkalogs that I don't even remember. My friends have to tell me. But the solution is where we have to live, not in the problem. And an alcoholic is an egocentric being, and we love talking about ourselves. In that aspect, you are right, Kelly. But I don't do this channel because I like me so much and I just want it to be all about me. It's only partially that. I loathe a lot of myself. If these are my strengths, being able to articulate the treacherous path of recovery for others to understand and follow, if that is my gift, then that's what I'm going to do no matter what Kelly or any other hater says. I'm here for my lovers. I'm not here for my haters. I'm doing this again for my lovers. I'm doing it to help other addicts and alcoholics, and I'm going to do it to make a living. I'm going to do it as my living, period, end of story. I'm going to do the things I don't like to do, like inviting other people into my projects and working with others. You're going to see a lot of older faces, cameos that have been on here before. I'm in talks with someone right now. He has been offering to team up with me for the longest time. It's just me and my alcoholism that prevent it. A lot of fear, a lot of stuff like that. Drunkalogs are cool, but they don't offer solutions, Vinny says. You're right. Sure, I can share my experience, strength, and hope. The speaker format, when you speak to a group of alcoholics in the program, here's the format. I'm going to tell you what it was like when I was drinking in my active addiction, what happened to make me want to change, and what it's like now. And that's essentially this program. I will tell you about drunkalogs, but I'll never participate in romanticizing about them or glamorizing them. I'll never, because that is a dangerous weapon of alcoholism in and of itself, making drinking look glamorous and exciting again. I indulge in escapism too, Mike. Self-medicating with Netflix, procrastination, masturbation, procrastination. These are both escapisms. Bro, I've been eating like cupcakes and Swedish fish and Sour Patch Kids and at like 11 o'clock at night right before I go to bed. That's my reward system, like needing something to cap off the day. You know what I mean? I quit nicotine. You know what happened when I quit nicotine? Listen up, all of you that want to quit nicotine. Here's your motivation. When you quit nicotine, there is a space and an energy that pours into your life. The energy that you were giving to everything that involves vaping, smoking, or indulging in nicotine is now a void. And life replaces that. Now I'm doing 25 push-ups, 25 squats, 25 donkey kicks, and 25 curls every morning. Every day of the 365 days of the year, I'm doing a 10-minute circuit to maintain my physical health and sexy body. Because nicotine isn't there, I now have this energy and time and space to do that. You can ask me how it works and I'll tell you. The nicotine is insidious. Because I have the vape in my life, which I do not right now, God forbid, I cannot have any of that shit in my house. Because if I have that vape, I will vape it. I will vape it until it's vaped. I will vape it until I am vaped. And it gives me migraines. It gives me lung issues. Energy issues. My workout routine goes out the window. You know why? Because I get my dopamine and my serotonin from that vape. I no longer get it from starting a bonsai garden and accomplishing working with plants. I'm no longer getting it. I'm no longer getting my dopamine from continuing my sober addiction recovery YouTube channel. So I quit the YouTube. I just give up on the YouTube. I gradually start vaping instead of YouTubing. Tell me that's not how it works, because that's how it works right there. I want to vape instead of live life. You invite me to go play pickleball or disc golf, and I will say, no, I'm pretty comfortable here vaping on my couch. The only reason I'll move is to go refill my vape because it tastes like burnt tires and it's giving me a migraine. Because even when it burns out and I'm burning metal on metal, I'll still be vaping that shit just for the chance that some nicotine is going to hit my system. Because nicotine will give you some dopamine. Here's the problem with that though. Your natural dopamine regulation system will get messed up and unbalanced, and you will no longer be producing or receiving dopamine, and depression kicks in. Then you want more medication, and guess what comes after that? If you're not treating your alcoholism and addiction with the spiritual solution that is a 12-step program, or 12-step programs aren't the only way, or at least they tell me they aren't the only way. I've tried a shit ton of other ways, and I don't see any in there, but there has to be a sufficient substitute, and this is from the book of Alcoholics Anonymous. This isn't just from my delusionally brilliant ideas. These are from the my will and my life and my thinking and my doing is in line with the principles of Alcoholics Anonymous, or else I die. By means of drinking, I am an alcoholic. If I take my will back, I will die. Maybe not instantly, maybe instantly, but as soon as I take my will back, I'm on a way to relapse. The way to recovery is giving your will over, in my experience. And it's Miss Holly Ford in the building. How you doing, Holly? Holly, I woke up this morning just sick and tired of working for the post office because I had an you saw the text. I sent Holly a screenshot of my interaction with my boss yesterday, and my boss is like, you're on the schedule. And I'm like, no, I'm not. Here's a picture of the schedule. She's like, you got to check the schedule every day. And I'm like, you didn't even know where the schedule was yesterday. And she's like, you're AWOL. And I'm like, I'm not AWOL. Here's a picture of you saying I have Saturday off. Now what? Nothing. And I showed Holly that text. Holly, you know what I'm going through. I'm going to stream every day starting today. Everybody hit your notifications and your subscriptions because I'm streaming every day starting today. The Sober James channel is taking off again. It is taking off right now. I just got a new member today. Tivana on the trail. I forget. Tivana, let me... Oh, there's my my dog Bimbers. Tivana has some sobriety under her belt. 114 days without alcohol. That's no slouch. That just means you're doing something right every day. Every day. And Tivana understands that. She's my newest member. Tivana, you're a she. I have a small picture of you. I can't quite... I think... I've never really heard the name Tivana. It's pretty. AWOL, absence without leave. I haven't heard that shit since juvenile hall. When talking about escaping. Oh, okay, my bad, dude. I can't see your picture, and I've never heard Tivana as a name. That's my bad, dude. You know, the English language and names are confusing sometimes. I think it's a dope-ass man name. Hell yeah. Actually, Tivana's probably not your... Or maybe it is. Yeah, man. Thank you, Tivana. I'm glad we will get to know each other. Tivana's new around here, and he's 114 days sober. A lot of you I've known for years now, and it's a time to start it up again, bro. Long story, another day. You'll tell us about Tivana another day. Sick of rice and beans. They're good and all, but it's too much. I went on a rice and beans tip. Are you down in the Dominican still, Mike? Mike, EC, join my membership. Join my membership. It's as low as $3 a month just to get this thing rolling again. Quit being AWOL. I went to work today. I went to breakfast with a friend of mine today, and I was going to go to work from there, and they called me and said, you know, you don't really have to work today if you don't want, because we got all the people we need. Don't work for the Postal Service, I'll tell you that. And if you do, go for the city side, not the rural side. You just know what I mean, the mans. But that's right, I need to be happy. It's all they eat down in the Dominican Republic. So it's time to get professional about YouTube again, because it's a lot of fun and we all recover in the meantime. So I'm going to start by streaming every day. I'll also whiten my teeth again. I'm gonna get back into Ron Burgundy mode and do this YouTube thing. And I realize my equipment isn't, but we got to start from somewhere. You know what I mean? And if I have to starve pursuing a living that involves recovery from addiction, then I'm going to starve. And it takes a lot for me to starve anyway. I've been starving before because I'm going to the grocery store is too complicated. I'm just kidding. I've never really starved. Drone shot? What do you mean a drone shot? So it used to be I'm not using my phone camera. I'm using a camera that is supposed to have autofocus but doesn't do too well in certain lights. But thank you for the feedback. How does the sound? The last live stream was kind of raspy and distorted. But all this will come together as we get ripping on this channel. I have a dream to do sober gaming podcasts, or maybe even where we all watch a movie. You won't have to stare at my ugly mug the entire hour of the stream, but we all watch a movie instead and chat and riff on the movie. I don't know, but I do know one thing. I've had many jobs in the workforce, and I've liked very few of them. I know you're not... no, I don't agree with that. You're not supposed to like work. That's why they call it work. Bitch, that doesn't even make sense. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a very good game. I would love to get back into... The call-ins were pretty entertaining. Let's do one right now. Let's do a call-in right now. Mother effers. You want to do a call-in right now? Let's do it. We're going to do a call-in right now. If one of you lovely viewers would like to call in, I'm going to post the number, and I'm going to first turn on the channel call-in session. I wonder... See, my audio... To call and text, Google Voice number. Where is my numbers? Register now. Bing bong booms. All right, I'm going to get this together to where you can call in. We're going to call in right now. Hello, checking. 1, 2, check. My mic is working. Calls. Receiving calls. Okay. All right. Forgive me for a moment. I'm just setting this phone number for you to call. And we will get it popping like the popcorn. All right. All right. Now, I'm going to post this number up on the screen. And the first person to call will be the one that we talk to. Now, I hope I can hear it, because there is an issue with my audio that I haven't. But here's the number to the... Here, we're going to try it. Let's just say that. We're going to try it. I'm going to post it. There it is. Somebody call this number. We're going to try it. Roaming. You call in. We're going to call in. Hopefully it's going to... I got an excellent connection. The average view duration from you lovely viewers is 9 minutes and 9 seconds. You guys are staying. That's cool. Hey James, after 9 months of sobriety, I relapsed recently. Sadly, I have no regrets about it, but I still have reservations. Relapse can be a tool in your recovery. If you call it a relapse, then you're acknowledging that you have a disease of alcoholism. But all diseases can have relapses. Don't get discouraged. Of course, we have a good time at first. There's something I use called playing the tape through. You may be having fun right now. But if we just had fun forever, we wouldn't need to quit now, would we? For the alcoholic, consequences become more prevalent than the benefits of drinking. This is my experience, and this is why I quit. But let me know if you are calling this number and I'm just not hearing it, because I'm testing everything out right now, and you are helping me do it. Yeah, it's not the time, Swilla. It's not the time in recovery and sobriety that is the important metric. It's peace, serenity, happiness, joy, freedom. These are things you pay attention to. I'm not all of these things all the time. I'm not any of these things sometimes. That is when I need to treat my alcoholism with the program of Alcoholics Anonymous. Reading the literature, calling another alcoholic. I find that doing these streams is beneficial for me, talking to every one of you. Right now, what we're doing with each other is something that is highly suggested in the program of Alcoholics Anonymous in the rooms of recovery. One alcoholic talking to another, or in a meeting setting, or in a live stream setting like this where there's a bunch of alcoholics and addicts talking to each other. This is therapy. We are treating our malady of addiction with spiritual solution. Our problems originate from self. If we're alone, we're in bad company. If we're alone, we're behind enemy lines. If we're alone, we're sleeping with the enemy. Am I being perfectly clear here? Feel free to call in. I would like to test this Skimbledy Jims. Let me see if the audio is on. Somebody call in. I mean, anybody. Alert box. What's this? Ooh. Keep doing a damn thing. Sit tight. Swilla. Well, good. You may be having, how old are you, Swilla? Subscribe and hit the like button and do all the other YouTuber things. And think about joining the channel. Joining is a commitment to your recovery and mine. I'm committing to the channel. You can too. Hit the join button if you'd like. You get a James Brown. But committing to something is also one of the building blocks of recovery. Commitment, responsibility, accountability. So when I say I'm going to do this stream every day, that is me, the recovering alcoholic, setting an accountability point for me to be accountable. When I stop showing up, well, this is how it works for me. This is how the AA program works, the meetings. When somebody stops showing up to their home group, I start getting calls from fellow recovering alcoholics from my home group. Hey, bud, you okay? What's going on? You all right? Do you need a hand? Like I said, all of my friends, mostly all of my friends are from the rooms of recovery. This is where you meet true connections with a common enemy. We are all connected by a common ailment, addiction, alcoholism. So I guess nobody's going to call in. Somebody's going to see that number in retrospect, and my computer's going to be ringing at like 11 o'clock tonight. Word, Mike. My ism's still intact. It's an alcoholism, not an alcoholism. It's the ism that stays when the alcohol goes. Ism. ISM. What does that stand for? I, self, and me. It's the ism, the self. But this is treated with helping other alcoholics daily. Getting out of yourself by helping other alcoholics daily. So, to sum it all up, I am pursuing a certificate in peer support specialization to be a certified peer support specialist. This is no biggie, but it will get my foot in the door of living recovery every day, and it will give me something to do other than growing this channel. I'd like to grow this channel more because it has proven to be a resource to connect with addicts in need around the world. And it also is a potential source of income for me. We all need income, and we all need recovery. I am obsessed with recovery. I have been for a couple decades now. Solving this malady, this spiritual disease of alcoholism and addiction has been my main focus of every single day for the past 15 to 20 years. Not every single day. I've relapsed in those 20 years. Relapse can be a part of your recovery it doesn't have to be, but it can be learning experience, and that's where I get all my experience. I happen to have learned the hard way most of the time. The easier, softer way is in the rooms of Alcoholics Anonymous. Mike, I appreciate that, and I realize it can be frustrating when I say one thing and do another. I'm just human. I don't do that often. That only is when it comes to things that are in my life that I say I need to do and blah, 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 blah. And I know, EC, and that's one of the reasons why I'm back on it. This channel has become an opportunity to not only make a living, whether it be modest or extravagant. It also is a wonderful opportunity to do exactly what we're doing right now, and that's connect. It takes a lot to stream every day. Fortunately, I think I've been gifted with an obsession for recovery, and I need to help others. And I need to make a living that I'm not totally frustrated and just feeling hopeless every day. And to be honest, most jobs that I've ever had are like that. EC, that's my plan as well. And who are you, EC? Are you the man that lives in my head? You're saying everything I've been thinking of today. I would like to do one recorded video a week. Yes, that is a good goal. I'm going to get on that right after this stream. Twice a week. I have tried a lot of these patterns. I did once a week. I did once a day for 2 weeks at a time. The problem with that is that they become lesser and lesser in quality the more quantity that you do. So what I was thinking of doing was streaming the daily addiction recovery live stream that a lot of you are used to looking forward to every day. So I'll be working, I am going to continue working as long as I need to feed myself and pay mortgage and feed my dogs, until I start to accumulate members, more members, and a sufficient amount of income. Let me tell you something that will surprise and horrify you. Working hard, delivering mail, sometimes 10, sometimes 14-hour days, gets me no more than $2,000 a month. Now, there has been wage theft investigated and convicted of the United States Postal Service. I have no doubt that I have verified through getting 36.22 hours adjusted. So I've verified that they just don't record all of my hours. Why am I telling you this? I don't know. But there is one thing for sure. I've had many jobs, and none of them keep my interests like addiction recovery and helping other addicts. So I'm going to get this peer support thing knocked out. It's a 46-hour class and certification that happens in March. I've already registered for it. Peer support specialist certified. I'm going to see where that goes, but I'm going to work until something better comes along. So I don't know if I can do 9 o'clock. I might be doing 8 o'clock live streams because I wake up at 4:45 in the morning to do this post office thing, and I go to bed at 9. So I may have to do it at 8, but I'm going to fit it in because it's worth it and it's important and it has a potential. I just got my 11th member. I just got my 11th member today. I know it's barely survivable. I have started investing in hopefully trading. I haven't been doing much trading, just more investing, because if I do pursue the YouTube way of life again, I will succeed. But there is no retirement plan. There's no 401k. There's no pension. So your boy has to build up a portfolio again. $2,000 a month is barely survivable, and you should see what I'm doing for that money. And it is barely survivable, bro. So I started looking at the paychecks. I'm like, I worked much more than this. I started doing the math, taking pictures of my time cards, which who the hell still uses time cards in 2025? The United States Postal Service. I'm not doing shrooms. I'm back on fluoxetine, which is a SSRI, a serotonin support reuptake inhibitor. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Teddy Bear, another card-carrying member. David Harvey. No, I'm not doing shrooms. Not at the moment. I haven't in months. I am taking SSRIs, which is an antidepressant, and I've experienced some adverse effects when mixing psilocybin, which is the active psychedelic ingredient in mushrooms, magic mushrooms. Plus, I was using them like I will abuse substances like an addict. Instead of going to AA, shrooms are not really on that tier because you can't really take shrooms just to feel good all the time. All right, be right back. Hey, members. What's up, Teddy Bear? David Harvey, if you're interested, hit the join button. Drop a super chat. Support the channel. The channel's taking off again. I'm just gonna get nice with it. or crazy. I usually get crazy when I come back to being myself, I can get a little crazy. But you know what? That craziness can help addicts around the world. My craziness can help. So I am 100% going all in on being myself. Sober James channel time, baby. So please hit that join button and show your support for the Sober James YouTube channel by being a member. It's $3 a month or $6 a month or $9 a month. I still haven't had the balls to put it over $9 a month. That's probably the inferiority complex in me. I don't think I'm worth that. Well, it's time to listen to other voices in my head or your voices that say, James, you know what? Your streams help me. I'll be rolling up, slamming Cadillac doors, watching the Sober James channel. And I'm happy for you. It was soberdelic James when I was doing shrooms. I couldn't tell a lie, so I didn't say sober James. Look, I am sober by the Webster Merriam definition of sober. Not intoxicated on alcohol. And I will also tell you I'm not doing dangerous drugs. Mushrooms, in my opinion, aren't a dangerous drug, but I am not doing them anyway. They do not jive with my recovery right now. But I'm a recovering alcoholic that hasn't drank in 444 days. Not every day is perfect. Not every day is supposed to be perfect. Hey, if your OnlyFans pay $9, why not YouTube? Why don't I do an OnlyFans? Like I said, man, there is a added benefit to recovery, and that is helping other alcoholics and addicts. That helps me my head be comfortable on the pillow at night, knowing that I have helped someone out there or in here, even just a little. And to get paid to do that is my dream, because I live recovery every single minute of every single day. If I'm doing it right, I am living the principles of recovery. That means please God in the morning, and that means thank you God at night. When I wake up, my brain is already on the bedpost and it's been awake for hours, just waiting for me to wake up. And it's like, yo, what are we going to worry about? Hurry up, wake up. We got a whole world to control and worry about. What are you doing sleeping? James, get out of bed. That's my brain. That's my addict alcoholic brain. This is AA has taught me this. Listening to other alcoholics, listening to other addicts share their experience, strength, and hope has taught me this. And I like to think I have successfully in the past bridged the gap between meeting goers and non-meeting goers with this channel. Not that it needs to be done. It is said in AA, it's a program of attraction, not promotion. So on here, you will catch me promoting AA, but I don't mean to. But I just can't help it. I just cannot help it. It is a free, 100% free program that is 89 years old, that has helped alcoholics for damn near a century and hasn't changed in 89 years. There is no way I can't talk about this phenomenon of recovery. Us people with an ism need a routine. Once we stray from a routine, everything goes wacky. Word, Mike. I was just thinking this. I need a routine, and I need to respect my own authority on that routine. I keep telling myself that I need a routine set by a boss or an employer, and that's who I show up for. I need you guys to be my employer and my boss, and I need to show up for you every day. I'm going to set a time 8 o'clock. I'm thinking because 9 o'clock is a little late for me as I'm working now. But let me get a second member on this stream. I'll quit work as soon as I possibly can. Not today, not tomorrow. If I get about 99 members on this stream signing up, I'll quit work tomorrow. 99 times 3 minus taxes minus YouTube's cut. Let's put it this way. With 10 members, now 11. Thank you, my dude, Tivana, who signed up today to the Sober Stage Crew, the $9 tier. I will probably see $5 of that as YouTube and taxes take the rest, or maybe even less. Which, you know, that's neither here nor there. We need to do what we need to do. How do I send you a drone video from my place? Do you have my email? Because I'll play it right now. I'll play the drone video for all of you to see. My email is thesoberjames@gmail.com. THE Sober James, all one word. thesoberjames@gmail.com. Any of you that need to email me, can I ask your opinion about something? I was thinking of making I don't know, I got a $3 tier, a $6 tier, and a $9 tier. I guess I would make the next one a $12 tier to where you email me every day and we're like pen pals. We share our experience with each other. I could daily answer emails for struggling addicts in need. But I don't know. I need your feedback. Would that be something that you would pay $12 a month for? To email Sober James about your alcoholism struggles or just your life? Maybe I could set up a voice thing. This is the kind of stuff when the channel was pumping on all cylinders. This is the kind of stuff I was setting up. I was selling t-shirts at one point. I'm looking to get into this again, but I have alcoholism too. I have a demon in my brain that wants to kill me through my thoughts. It lies to me in my own voice. It tells me things like, bro, you're being corny with these t-shirts. Who the hell do you think wants these t-shirts? I'm listening to the haters and not the lovers of my life. And I have plenty of lovers. No, I don't have plenty of lovers in that respect. Get your mind out of the gutter. But I have plenty of you, viewers that love me, and I love you too. And there's love. There's love and sharing of experience in here and in the rooms of AA. And I have plenty. And my alcoholism does nothing but tell me every day, bro, you got no friends, you got no lovers. Now I got a job, but my alcoholism doesn't even take that. It's like, you don't even have a job you like. You're not even making the money. You've backed off of your AA meetings because your job schedule is so bing bong booms. Well, let me tell you something. When I was doing this channel before, all right, I'll check it, Mike. I was going to 2 AA meetings a day. I was living recovery. I was floating on sunshine, baby. And that's where I'm about to get again. You guys have to help me. And I mean this. I'm not just asking for anything. You guys have to help me with words of encouragement. I have to know if I've been helping you. I have to know if I've been helping you because that's what keeps me going. And the memberships and the money that piles on top of each other. Right now I get under $200 a month because of with the members I have now and the ad revenue, I get under $200 a month. About $1.50 a month is what I get. Thanks to Tivana today, I'll be getting about $155 a month. Now, if I get enough members, I will get enough income to quit my job at the Postal Service, thank God, and live recovery a day at a time with each of you. Sober James, one day at a time, live stream coming at you. Now, I realize some of you, I put the number up. The live call instead had potential. they can get weird, but it's live. Yeah, because there was some weirdos calling in. Have any of you tried that number? Here, let me post it again. I'll post it again. Here's the number. And also, here is where you join if you would like to help me get this Sober James channel back up and running. It takes effort. It takes a couple. I would like to get a better camera. My computer is as old as the channel, which means it's 6 years old. You know, I'd like to redo my house, maybe make an office, maybe even get another individual on here, because I know y'all get sick of me listening to me talk all the time. I'm trying to get another, and some microphones and some podcast equipment and another mind to help me concentrate. So I'm getting stoked today. This stream has helped. Tivana, thank you for signing up for membership. And whoever's considering membership right now, thank you. Hit that join link. It's not a commitment. You don't have to be a Sober James channel member for the rest of your life. But it does come with benefits. I have a series of videos that are only visible to tier 3 members. These are a lot of the videos that are people say they're super fun to watch. But they're just good. Okay? And then tier 2 gets badges and tier 1 gets badges, and you know, you get some perks. But the main point is, let's get this channel at least to where I can get $2,000 a month. If I can get $2,000 a month, I will do this for a living, because it would grow from there, hopefully. My plan is to generate $2,000 a month from this channel at least. Trade and invest on the stock market with my limited skills and new friends, or new friend. Bring in collaboration. Yes. Get back on that whole YouTube thing. It takes a lot of work. So affiliate money too. I get offers for affiliate marketing to sell products. If you really want to see that, I'll start taking some offers from my email and start advertising some products on my stream. I will finally start answering some of these emails that I get that says, would you like to collaborate? Would you like to sell our product? Here's a free product for you if you sell it on your channel. So I'll do that right after this live stream too. It's time to work on recovery. It's time to work on this channel. And it's the only thing that gets me excited about life is when I stick close to recovery. Oh yeah, I forgot to check my email. All right, looking right now there. Michael. Here's a vid. Downloading it now. Scanning for the viruses. Does it have any sound? No, that's not what I was looking for. Does it have any sound, Mike? Because I'm about to play it. All right, cool. I'm going to play this. Here we go, Mike. Let's watch it right now. You got to tell me if the make money while you sleep. That's right, EC. EC, you've always been well versed in YouTube. maybe we could team up or something. Do you have a channel? I think I remember that you do. Affiliate commission? I have some affiliate. I'm a Amazon affiliate associate and can hey, if you guys are thinking about buying something on Amazon, I can go get my affiliate link right now and post it in the chat box. If you click on that link and then go buy what you were going to buy, I may receive a small cut of that. You may find some affiliate links in my videos. Okay, so let's play this vid. Skimbly bims, skimbly booms, skim bim bim bimbly bimbly booms. Aw, well, thank you, Holly. Let's see, hold on, let me find a video of Mike Tucker. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do this thing like this. Where is the... Oh, there it is, I think. Aha! Yes! Skimbly bimber, skimbly booms. Skimble bims, bibbly bimbly booms. All right, so, all right. Two different skidios. Here is where Mike Tucker's coming from. Mike Tucker, skimbly bims. So this is the Dominican Republic where Mike Tucker is now residing. I don't know what the sound sounds like, but let me know if it's annoying because I still have to get my streaming set up. Skimbly boomers. And did anybody try calling the Sober James channel? Look at Mike in the Dominican Republic. This is Mike Tucker, a longtime viewer, has been free of alcohol for 5 or 6 years. I don't mean to state his story. I'll let him do that. But Mike Tucker and I have been acquainted for 5 years. This is part of recovery, making these connections. Mind's Eye says, do your YouTube in whatever ways so that you aren't bored. That alone would make it not boring. That's excellent advice. If you get into YouTubing, which maybe you are, Mind's Eye, but they suggest things like that so as not to burn out, they call it. Burnout. Play the other one, Mike says. All right, hold on. Skimbly bimby, skimbly booms. Boom, 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 billy, billy, billy. Scanning for viruses, scanning for viruses. Billy boom, billy, billy, skinny boom, billy, billy. Skilly boom, 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 billy, booms. Skin boom, boom, billy, boom, billy, boom. Skimbly boom, burr, skimbly boom. All right, now I'm going to play the other one. Here is Mike Tucker's. Oh, wait, this is the same one, it looks like, bro. I didn't get your other one. In the morning light, he shares his fight. Oh. Sober James, he's been there. Oh. That night. Through the darkest days, he found his way. This is the same thing. I don't know if you sent another one, Mike. But hit that join button, viewer. You're welcome to the Sober James channel. I need members. That's what she said. Forgive me as I let my dog in and maybe make a cup of coffee. Because look, it's time to do this damn channel thing again. I can drink coffee now. I don't have to live by the... I'll be back. All right. I want 3 members a stream. I want 3 new members a stream. Now, it only costs $2.99 to become a member, or if you really want to contribute to carrying the message, oh, he resent it. Then join for the tier 3. Hit that join button. Hit that join button. It's back to YouTubing. It's back to YouTubing, baby. I'm talking about liking, sharing, and subscribing to the Sober James channel. Here's a new video from Mike Tucker. Here's a new video. Here's new booms. Boom, 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 booms. Here comes at you Mike Tucker's drone video. There it is. Welcome to the Dominican Republic with Mike Tucker. She needs members, but only because she ain't found the right member. I'm glad we're on the same perverted page, mind's eye. Oh, there's Mike Tucker. I think we just saw Mike Tucker and his... Oh, looks like he has a man friend there. Mike Tucker playing the other side... Oh, he's got a couple man having a man party. Mike Tucker. Hey, look at this. Hey, there's Mike Tucker on the right. I recognize that guy. I don't know these other people, but you look like you're having a party down there, bro. Yeah. Oh, you guys got the group photograph going on. You are now watching live feed. I don't know about live, but you are now watching a feed of some sort from Mike Tucker's Dominican Republic adventures. There he is on the right. Good old Mike Tucker. Skimbly bim boo, skimbly booms. Yeah, man. Shoot another one and send it to me, bro. That's so cool. Bro, has anybody ever told you look like Patton Oswalt? Look at Patton Oswalt there in the corner. Yeah, Mike Tucker and fam. Mike acting like he don't got no life. Look at all these people. See, that's the thing that our alcoholism tells us. Let me tell you something I noticed today. Or this past year. When one stops drinking, one starts learning about one's self. And let me tell you what I've learned. I'll sit here and resent the fact that I don't have a life. And while I'm doing that, I'll be missing the life that I do have. Tell me that doesn't happen to you. One time I was disc golfing with friends, playing frisbee golf in a park on a beautiful day. And I was thinking about not being at this other event and how I don't have any kind of life and I'm such a loser because I don't ever do anything with my life. I was disc golfing with friends at a park on a lovely spring day, worried about how I don't have a life, I never do anything because I'm not at this other event. How crazy is that? That's the kind of crazy shit our alcoholism will tell us. It'll say you don't have a life no matter what's going on in front of you. You might as well drink and die. That's what my alcoholism tells me. You know what I mean? Let's see Mike Tucker and fam one more time. Mike Tucker throwing up the represent gang signs. Is this your crib, Mike? I'll come down and do a stream, bro. I'll come down to the DR and do a stream, bro. We'll do it right from that. Whose drone is that, bro? I need a drone. I'm gonna get this. Channel up again, and we're gonna need a drone. Well, I could have all those people on my stream, bro. Hey, what's your name? Hey, what's your name? Man, you guys look like you're having fun. Look like you're having fun down there in the DR. All right, let's shoot for 3 members a live stream. I'm not quitting until I get 3 members. I'm not quitting until I get 3 members a live stream. I already got 1. Somebody else click this link. 2 other people need to click this link. Let's go for it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to ask somebody and their mama to sign up by joining that join button. Bring me back tomorrow. Hey, what's this goal? Oh, what's this? Goal. With a goal. 10 super chats. Oh, look what I found. 10 super chats. Let's make it easy. Colors that count. Teal and higher. Set a timer for 30 minutes. All right, we're going to do this. Share how you'll celebrate. If I get 5 super chats in the next 30 minutes, I will commit to an addiction recovery live stream every day at 8 o'clock. Wait, can I do 8 o'clock? I might have to do 9 o'clock still. My AA home group and another one that I go to is at 6:30. I don't know if that's enough time. Maybe I'll do 8:30. If I get... Okay. I'll stream every day at, let's say, between 8 and 9. $8:30 p.m. Eastern time. 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. All right, so check this out. Get inspired with examples. I just started a goal. I don't know where it shows up, but I basically feature musicians who got off the bottle, Mind's Eye said. I mean, I'm one of them. DJ Sober James. Bro, does anybody else like techno? I don't care. I don't care if some people say heck no to techno. I like it. Now, it's got to be the right techno. So I don't know where you guys can see that goal, but a goal just popped up. I want 5 super chats in the next 30 minutes. And you can super chat 1 cent if you want. You know what I mean? But if you're not familiar with the super chat, what a super chat is, check out the super chat icon down below. Down below. Skibbly booms. Skibbly boom, boom, doom, boom. Yeah, this is a 2-hour live stream, mofos, going on. I'm serious. I am done with the workforce. It's time to recover and get paid for it. Do you know what I mean, man? It's time to recover and get paid for it. Now, where is my... Oh, here we go. Aha! All right. Skimbly bims, skimbly booms, skimble bims, skimbly boom, booms. How loud is that? Is it too loud? Can you still hear my voice? Maybe the super chats aren't on. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Now, I got one member. I need 2 more members and 5 super chats, or else I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing this damn YouTube thing if it's the last thing I do. I'm going to be here 24/7 helping addicts and alcoholics round the world. And y'all are going to help me do it. Do y'all know what I'm saying, though? Like, we sit and we think what we don't have. And we get so distracted by that we don't even notice what we do have. See, I know that Mike isn't doing a super chat and a membership only because he is trigger shy with Sober James. He doesn't want to put himself out there and have Sober James disappear for another month. I'm sorry, Michael. I'm sorry. Mikey, you see my Mikey down there? That's my Michael. Mikey. He's napping. See, I know because Sober James has disappeared before. I've went back to work for the post office. I've stopped streaming. But it's you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just a man. Show your support. I really do want to see if this super chat works. So Mike or Mind's Eye, do me a favor, drop $100 super chat just to see if it works. 150. Let's see. What was the biggest super chat I ever got? I think maybe somebody dropped $50 one time. Island Lake Jewelry. See what I mean? My alcoholism is telling me nobody's going to watch an hour and 47-minute live stream of nothing but you and Tom Hanks talking about, there's no crying in baseball. Are you crying? There's no crying in baseball. There's no crying in baseball. I don't know how to do a Tom Hanks. There's no crying in baseball. You know what I mean? But I'm not going anywhere. I've taken over the power switch to your devices. You will not be able to shut me off. You'll have to go to sleep with me. That's what she said. I am here for the long haul. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to YouTube until the YouTube is done. I don't know how that is possible, but I'm going to talk about recovery until we all recover from the seemingly hopeless state of mind and body that is alcoholism and addiction. Hey! See, now I'm wondering, thank you, Mike Tucker. Thank you so much. FOMO to go. That's right. I'm wondering why I can't hear this stuff. Oh. Hello. Check. Speakers, headphones. Check a 1, 2. Check a Check a I gotta fix this. So while we're waiting for 4 more super chats, somebody hit me with it. And Mikey, that's very generous of you. Thank you for the $5. But I'm not going anywhere until I get FOMO super chats and members. I need 2 more members and FOMO super chats. Let's do it. Monza, I don't have a bank account, credit card, or any online account. I'm kind of feral. Well, bro, you know what I'm saying? Mind and body. Trippy Seeds and Deeds is in the building. What up? Mind and body are one. Mike Tucker dropped that super chat. Tivana with the message. Mind's Eye, you don't have a bank account or a credit card? What? You really are feral. I do know that some people don't comment on the Sober James channel, and that's your thing. That's cool. That's, every once in a while I hear you chime in for a comment on the Skimbledy Bims. Here's the deal with if I start making some income with this channel enough, I will buy glasses that have a camera in them, and I will start filming more and more of my life in recovery. And I'm looking to break through a comfort zone here. My comfort zone is like, sure, I'll do a live stream. I might even do a live stream every night. But what I don't do is I don't bring you guys out into the world with me, which I like to start doing as part of the Grow This Channel mission. Now, I know somebody else is investigating the super chat and the join button. Let's do it. I'm not even playing. We about to do this damn thing. I'm stoked. I got $5. I got, after taxes and YouTube, I bet I made $10 from this stream. The Postal Service is not treating me well. I'm trying to quit. Trippy Seeds, hit that super chat, please, or that join button, please. The join button, I will post right here. I gotta quit. They're not treating me well at all. I'm going to stream if I get 3 members. I've already gotten 1 this stream. But here's the link, Trippy Seeds. Go ahead and join. Cash or money. P.O. Box. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I do have a Cash App and a Venmo. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect much. But if I can get $1 every once in a while from each one of you, like, or $3 or $9 a month or something like that, I'm trying not to ask for a lot. I don't expect a lot. I don't even expect a little. But there is one thing for sure, and that is I have to monetize myself, or I'm going to go crazy. I am going to go crazy without having a purpose. I'm going to go crazy. Postal. I'm going to go postal if I continue to work at that hellhole of an organization, the United States Postal Service. I can get a P.O. box. Maybe that's part of the YouTube. Maybe that's part of the plan to grow. But so far on this stream, I've gotten 1 new Sober Stage Crew member. And I've gotten 1 super chat. Who's going to be the next to sign up? Addicts don't tend to be good with money. I know. You're looking at one. I can be good with money. It's a learning process, bro. We can have a whole live stream about that, but the disease of addiction comes with impulsivity, and no, you're absolutely correct. Impulsiveness doesn't go with money management. Mind's Eye says Bukowski quit because an indie publisher liked his work. He was able to quit his gig at the post office to write. Right. I just heard that story the other day when I was reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck by Mark Manson. Started as a blogger, now is a best-selling author with The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. But he talks about Bukowski in that. Charles Bukowski worked at the post office, but he's also a writer, a successful writer. He wasn't a successful writer his entire life. Only after years and years, when he was 50, did he get a deal with that publisher. The indie publisher liked his work. Now that's kind of what I'm looking to do here. I know my value. I know that these streams and this channel has value when it comes to helping other addicts in recovery. I know the power that shared experience, strength, and hope can hold. So I know the value. It's just a matter of logistics and working out the monetization details. All I need is $2,000 a month. I need $1,000 to pay the mortgage, and I can live off of another grand. So hold on. Let's say I got hey Google, what's 2,000 divided by 3? Hey Google, what's 2,000 divided by 3? So I'd need 666 tier 1 members to make $2,000 a month. Actually, I would probably need about 700 members. I might have to make another tier. I don't like asking for money, which is why I'll work for you. I'm going to work for you. The more members I get, the more I'm going to work to make it worth it. That's how this channel is going to work. But I got a member today. I got a super chat today. I'm looking for 2 more members on this stream and 4 more super chats. Let's do it. But you know what I'm saying? I'll brew some coffee. We'll stay up all night if we have to. He made a deal and had money. He drank it all until he died. He was an alcoholic and a womanizer. He probably had a sex and love addiction as well. And Tribby, I'm not expecting, but as my job and what I need right now is to let everyone know that I am back to monetizing my gift of making a YouTube channel. Hey Google, who's your daddy? Google says I consider everyone at Google to be my family. Another tier I might consider making is become a member of this tier for, I don't know, 6 months. Pay $10 a month, and you choose James's next tattoo. If you guys want to see my most recent tattoo, you might know who this is. You guys know who that is? I'm sure you know who that is. It's Mike Tucker. No, I'm just kidding, Mike. Cover up the pimple. You like it? This is courtesy of my tattoo artist, Lee John Dean. Look at that artwork, bro. Look at that artwork. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you guys in this bitch. Hey, you guys in this bitch. Look at that. 50th, 50 push-ups, 1 for each year. You know, I was doing that. I was doing my age and push-ups. Isn't that beautiful though? Look at that shit. That shit is dope. I mean, look at that. Look at that tattoo, bro. Look at that. Gonna cover up my pimple. Hey, you guys. Look at that shit. That's gonna be the thumbnail right there, boy. That's gonna be the thumbnail right there, boy. What do you think? Do you think I should make a membership tier to where if you are a member of that tier for a certain amount of time, you get to pick my next tattoo? My next tattoo. pirate tat, if I ever seen one. Yeah, man, pirates. Did you guys know that Goonies 2 is coming out? It's officially been announced. So trippy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to choose, what would you choose to put on James? I could make a $20 tier and say, if you become a member of this tier, not only do you get the benefits of the previous tiers, but you also get to choose James's next tattoo. If maybe you spend 6 months on the tier. I don't know. Because then I would need that money to go get the tattoo. So, whatever. Who knows? In any case, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced this, but it seems like I cannot work at most jobs. ADHD, alcoholism, personality disorder, social anxiety, just regular, I don't know how to act without alcohol in my system. Either way, I of course I can do it. It's very stressful. It's hard, and it's very detrimental to my recovery to be mistreated, abused at a job by your employer sexually. I'm just kidding. The post office doesn't abuse me sexually, but they sure as hell don't do anything to prevent it. Oh man. Do I need to shave that part so I can get my mustache? See, I'm all about, getting even my mustache, getting back online, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get everything together. Just a nice flower or something, or my name on your arse, so I can say James has my name tattooed on his arse. Yeah, well, that's actually, didn't that already happen? Or your mom's name? Well, you got to sign up for membership first. And we got 1 out of 5 super chats. How much time we got left? Goal ends in 10 minutes. I need 4 more super chats, or else I'm never streaming again. I'm never going to show my face on YouTube again. I'm just kidding. I'll be here tomorrow. But do the super chat. You know what I mean? It's not the money I want. It's the motivation to do this instead of slaving away at the post office. Listen, if Bukowski can get an offer that takes him out of the post office, then I will too. And if he was 50 when he quit the postal service, that means he was giving up his retirement and everything. So he got a real deal. Being rough on some guy's package. Yeah, I was tossing that guy's package around. I just didn't let up on that guy's package. I almost damaged his package. I was being so rough with it. At the old postal service the other day. You heard right. I don't go easy on your package. Well, I'm not going to beg for it. That's what she said. It's been 2 hours. Well, you'd have to be in a rural area, Trippy. But that's a funny question. Can you imagine James being your postman? A lot of people don't have to imagine. They see me rolling up. One guy got in my way of the vehicle. I was in a extremely rural area, in a trailer area with a dirt road, and whipping the Mercedes Metris around, delivering packages, probably frustrated at something. And this gentleman, or not quite so, maybe I'll just call him Dog the Bounty Hunter like person, steps in the dirt road in front of my vehicle. So I paused to see what he was doing. He's about 20 feet away. And I started turning my wheel to go around him. And he's like, no! Now, you slow down in here. This isn't a state road. This is our own thing in here. We keep it at 10 miles an hour. And I'm like, okay. I didn't say okay because I got an ego. I wanted to keep a tough face on. I didn't say anything, and I was like, and he's like, you say okay. And I'm like, and then I drove away. You want to know the truth? I think when he saw the tattooed knuckles, he second guessed himself on who he was talking to out there in the country. That may just be my ego, tooting my own horn, but as soon as he saw the tattooed knuckles, he kind of changed his stance a little bit. But even though I shouldn't take it personally, I take everything personally. I'm an alcoholic. That's part of the disease. You take everything. Your alcoholism, my alcoholism will tell me that it's just me. I'm special. I am specially unique and troubled, and I'm way past help. And that guy was insulting me personally. I might as well go drink at him. That's what our alcoholism will do. Ain't shit. This guy's not gonna go down easy. Hey, we keep it at 10 miles an hour. Hey man, look, I'm about ready to quit this job anyway. If you don't want to get ran over by a postal vehicle, I wouldn't test me, is what I wanted to say. But if I open my mouth, I might say some shit like that. That's been my track record. So like, I try to remain calm. I take a breath. In AA, they tell you, pause when agitated. In the book, it reads, even justified anger should be left to those better equipped to handle it, not us alcoholics. Hey, Pet Sodics, how are you? My name's James. I'm a recovering alcoholic. Welcome to the Sober James live stream, now going on every day at 8 o'clock p.m. No, the postal van is not fun to drive. These things are 37 years old. They still have ashtrays in them. No airbags. No air conditioning. Barely any heat. The whole thing sounds like a metal cage that is going to collapse in on you if you get in a fender bender collision. No, the postal van is not fun to drive. Now, the Mercedes Metris postal van is a little fun to drive, but even they are not maintained by the mechanics, and they are dangerous as well. But that one is it's got like some fuel injection thing that sounds really cool. You're driving on the right-hand side, which is pretty fun. Rural carrier job can be fun. It's a lot of work. 37 years old, bro. Yeah, that must be why they're stealing my compensation. They need income. Hey, Pet Sodics, welcome to the channel. I am currently taking up this channel full time again. I'm going in on YouTube, recovery, addiction recovery, alcoholism recovery, sobriety, my experience every day at 8:30 p.m. Hit me with click this link if you would like to join and support carrying the message. I'm going to post a link right here. Consider joining. I'm going to try to get 3 members every live stream. I've already gotten 1 on this live stream. I have 3 minutes and 41 seconds to get 4 more super chats. Just checking out some of these skimbledy bims. You know what I mean? My political views are neither here nor there because I don't pay attention to them anymore. Politics, I don't know. Do you? Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, I hope we make it. But to be honest, I'm glad I haven't had any children because this world in my humble opinion, which probably ain't shit, this world is not, the human race is not going to last much longer, relatively. We're going to kill ourselves. I'm just really glad I didn't have children. And maybe it'll even happen in my lifetime. I don't know, but it looks like we're probably going to kill ourselves. In my honest opinion, Trump knows how to get voters, and that's about all he knows how to do. Hog attention. I'm not really sure if he knows how to take this country in the right direction. Don't hate me because I have an opinion. I'm just, what am I going to do? Lie to you? It seems plain to me that all he wants to do is seek revenge on his enemies by firing a bunch of federal employees. I'm a federal employee. But not anymore, because y'all are about to sign up for my membership. But hey, here's a doo-wop for you. I'm not necessarily against Trump. You may have thought I was, but I'm not. I want to see the guy succeed. I want to see him prove what he's saying he's going to do and all that. Do I have faith? Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? I'm trying this life thing a day at a time. I'm trying to figure out how to operate without alcohol in my system. I got 1 minute and 12 seconds for another super chat. Another 4 of them. Somebody hit that super chat button and we'll do this damn thing to the break of dawn. He's been working. Yeah, he's been working. Or maybe, I don't know. He's been firing FBI people. He's been firing VA employees. Yeah, he's a great, he knows how to market. That's all he knows how to do. Trump was smart enough not to drink after he saw what it did to his brother. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. If intelligence stopped drinking, then we wouldn't need this channel or AA, would we? People who can stop drinking just like that, they're not alcoholics. That's what the term alcoholism describes. Powerless over alcohol. Trump probably never drank because he's lame. Nah, whatever. You know. Well, Trump schmlump. You know, he's going to do whatever he wants to do. What I need to concentrate on is my recovery on a day-to-day basis. Alcohol use disorder, alcoholism, I hear it all the time, and I stay around the rooms of recovery. Trippy. Alcoholism is, but alcohol use disorder, sure. Substance use disorder, substance abuse disorder, sure. There's many videos on this channel about those topics. All right, y'all. Well, this has been a wonderful stream. I just thought I'd connect with you guys and see how you's doing. A lot of you are sober still and fighting the good fight and doing the damn thing, and that helps me to know that I'm not the only one. It's been good to see you all, and I'll be here tomorrow because I'm going to do this damn thing. That's my update. The Postal Service sucks. I got to get out. I've wanted to quit every minute of every day that I've been there for 6 months, but I've hung in there because of the principles of recovery in Alcoholics Anonymous. Honesty, courage, service, faith, hope. Thank you all for being here as well. Trippy Seeds, Mike Tucker, all of y'all. Mind's Eye. EC, Vinny Vintage, Swillifornia, Miss Hashtag Holly Ford, and Tivana on the trail. Thanks for joining. It helps a lot. I'm going to try to get a member stream. I'll be streaming. You know, I might stream tonight. Maybe I'll stream tonight. I should commit. I can't do it right now because I don't know how I'll feel. I can't commit. But I will be here tomorrow after work. Honestly, it's good to see you and be seen. 444 days. It wasn't my doing. That is because I diligently follow as often as I can, a day at a time, the principles of Alcoholics Anonymous. I highly recommend it for anybody seeking to stop drinking. AA.org or NA.org is the way to that. And the way to this channel, the way to my heart, click the join button, click the like button, click the share button to share this with someone you love or someone you hate. Just share it with somebody. And I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, keep it clean, keep it real, and keep doing the damn thing. Peace.